2 weeks. It's only been 2 weeks since that night, but it feels like I've known her for years. The room is empty now, stripped of all the little things that made it hers. The lamp, the plant, the cassette player that played my confession on a loop. The only thing left is us, sitting on the floor among cardboard boxes, surrounded by the scent of dust and lavender and everything we've become. She catches me staring at the Polaroid on her desk. She doesn't say anything. She just hands it to me, like it's always been mine. I tuck it into my jacket pocket, over my heart. She smiles, and I think I'll never get tired of that smile.
I told my parents I was dating someone. I did not tell them she was my RA. I did not tell them we started in secret. I just said I met someone and left it at that. Now my mom is hugging Maya like she's known her for years, and my dad is making jokes about me being tamed like I'm some kind of wild animal. Maya is handling it with the same cool composure she uses to handle everything. I can see the laughter dancing in her eyes. She's amused. She's happy. My family is chaotic and loud and completely unfiltered. And Maya is just standing there, soaking it all in like she's been waiting for this her whole life.
She's found the mixtapes. Of course she's found the mixtapes. There are 6 of them, each one a shrine to a different crush I never acted on. And I can feel my soul leaving my body with every cassette she lifts into the air.
Who was Kay?
She asks, holding up a tape labeled Kay's playlist. I groan. Nobody. Just a girl I sat next to in chemistry. She raises an eyebrow. You made her a mixtape? I bury my face in my hands. I was a teenager. I was stupid. She sets the tape down and walks toward me, that smile still playing on her lips. You're still stupid, she says. But now you're my stupid. I never knew I could feel this calm. Her hand is on my stomach, and her breath is warm against my neck. And I'm staring at the ceiling like it holds the secrets to the universe. I want to tell her that I love her again, but I don't want to wake her. I'll tell her in the morning. I'll tell her every morning. I wonder what my teenage self would think. The girl who made mixtapes for people who didn't even know her name. She'd probably scream. She'd probably laugh. She'd probably cry from happiness. I think I'm crying a little now, but it's okay. These are the good tears. The ones that mean you finally found something worth holding on to. We're in a diner at midnight, and I just paid $1 to play Celine Dion on the jukebox just to watch Maya's face contort in mock horror. She's laughing at me, shaking her head, but I can see the love in her eyes. It's hard to miss when she looks at me like I'm the most ridiculous person she's ever met. She's holding my hand across the table, her thumb tracing circles on my palm. And for a moment, I forget where I am. I forget the waitress, the other customers, the 90s music that's still playing. There's just her. There's just us. She reaches across and steals a fry from my plate, and I don't even care. I would give her anything. I would give her everything. This is it. Our apartment, our address, our kitchen with the crooked cabinet and the fridge that hums too loudly. She's unpacking a box of her own, and when she turns around, she sees me hanging the Polaroid on the bare wall. She stops. She just stands there, looking at it like it's the most beautiful thing she's ever seen. Then she walks over and she reaches into her jacket pocket and she pulls out a stack of Polaroids, the ones we've taken since that night. The the dorm room, the parking lot with my parents. She hands them to me. "Fill the wall," she says. "Fill every inch of it." I feel tears prick my eyes. I don't even try to hide them. My old roommate is standing in the middle of our apartment, her mouth hanging open like she's just discovered the meaning of life. She's staring at the wall, the Polaroid wall, the shrine to everything we've become. "This is insane," she says. I don't deny it. It is insane. It's a wall of us, a wall of love, a wall of proof that the girl who couldn't even keep curfew finally found someone worth breaking rules for. Maya is in the kitchen, making tea, humming a 90s song I don't recognize. I watch her move, comfortable, at home, mine. My roommate elbows me. "You've got it bad." I smile. "Yeah, I really, really do." She's pinning the last Polaroid to the wall. The one of us kissing, taken just moments ago. Her hair is in my face, my eyes are closed, and we look so happy it almost hurts to see. The wall is full now. Every inch of it is covered with our memories, our laughter, our love. I lean against her shoulder, and she wraps her arm around me. And we stand there in the quiet dark, looking at our life. I never thought I'd have this. I never thought I'd find someone who looks at me the way she does. But I did. And she's here. She's staying. She's mine. The summer wind blows through the window, and I close my eyes, breathing in everything I've ever wanted. The coffee is burning. I don't care. I'm staring at the envelope on the counter like it's a live grenade because I know what it is. I've been waiting for this for weeks. Maya's graduate school acceptance. Or rejection. We don't know which one yet, and my heart is racing so fast I can barely keep my hands steady. She worked so hard for this. She spent months writing essays, gathering recommendations, staying up late while I pretended to sleep. She wanted this more than anything. More than she wanted me, maybe. I swallow the thought. That's unfair. I'm being unfair. But I can't help the knot forming in my chest. She's reading the letter. I'm watching her eyes move across the page, searching for any sign of what it says. Her face is a mask, impenetrable, practiced. The same expression she used to wear when she was my RA and I was just a curfew breaker. I hate that look. I hate not knowing what she's thinking. The coffee is cold. The morning light is too bright, and I can feel my heart pounding in my ears like a warning drum. Finally, she looks up, and she smiles. It's small, but it's there, a crack in the mask. "I got in," she says. And then I'm crying. Of course I'm crying. She's laughing at me, pulling me into a hug, and I'm so relieved I can barely breathe. This is a new world. She's a graduate student now, and I'm still an undergrad. And I feel like I'm sitting in the waiting room of a hospital, waiting for a diagnosis I don't have the vocabulary to understand. Everyone here looks older, more serious, more composed. I feel like a child next to her. She's handling the registration forms like they're second nature. But I can tell she's nervous too. Her hand is sweaty in mine, and she keeps squeezing it like she's checking if I'm still there. I'm still here. I'll always be here. But I can't shake the feeling that something has shifted between us. My girlfriend is dancing in our living room to a song about being young and in love and never wanting to grow up. I've never seen her like this. So unguarded, so free, so utterly herself. She reaches for my hand, and I let her pull me up, and suddenly we're both dancing like idiots in our tiny living room, surrounded by takeout boxes and Polaroids. But she spins me around, and I almost fall. She catches me, laughing. I think this is the most beautiful she's ever been. I think this is the most beautiful I've ever been. I'm with her, and I don't care about the graduate school applications or the new office or the people who look at me like I don't belong. I belong with her. My mother has written me a letter. A real letter on fancy stationery with words like concerned and we've noticed and perhaps it's too soon. It's a letter about Maya, about how we're moving too fast, how she's worried I'm abandoning my studies, how she doesn't think Maya is the right influence. I want to crumple it up. I want to throw it away. But I can't stop reading it over and over, each sentence digging into my skin like a splinter. Maya doesn't know. Maya can't know. I take the letter and shove it into my backpack, hiding it between textbooks, burying the words so I don't have to look at them anymore. She's asleep next to me, her breathing slow and even, and I'm lying here like a traitor, holding my mother's words against my heart. Not the right influence? What does that even mean? Maya made me better. Maya made me want to be someone worth loving. My mother doesn't see that. She only sees the curfew breaker, the girl who couldn't get her act together. I want to tell Maya. I want to show her the letter and let her decide what we do next. But I'm terrified. Terrified she'll agree. Terrified she'll think my mother is right. Terrified she'll leave. I grip the letter tighter and close my eyes, praying for sleep doesn't come.
I'm sitting in the back of her graduate seminar, pretending to do homework, but I haven't written a single word in 20 minutes. She's in her element, discussing something I don't fully understand, using words that sound like a foreign language. And every single person in this room is hanging on her every word. She's brilliant, she's breathtaking, and she's mine. But there's a new feeling creeping in, an ugly green feeling I don't want to name. Because one of her classmates, a tall, charming woman with an easy smile and a habit of leaning too close, keeps looking at her like I do. And Maya isn't leaning away. I tell myself it's nothing, but my chest is tight and my hand is gripping my pen like it's a weapon. I am watching her cook, and I'm trying so hard to be normal, to not let the jealousy eat me alive. She's dicing onions like it's a performance, practiced, precise, oddly beautiful. I love watching her do simple things. I love watching her exist. But I can't stop replaying the way that woman leaned toward her, the way Maya smiled back, the way I felt like I was watching from the other side of a window I couldn't open. I must have a look on my face because she stops, looks up, and asks me what's wrong. And I can't tell her the truth. I can't say I'm jealous of someone I don't even know. So I just say nothing and hope she doesn't call my bluff. She sees through me. She always does. I thought I was doing a good job of pretending, but she looks at me with those dark eyes, and I crumble. I tell her about the jealousy. I tell her about my mother's letter. I tell her everything, the words tumbling out of me like they've been waiting for a release. She listens. she doesn't interrupt. She's holding my face like I'm something precious, like the words I just confessed haven't changed a thing between us. Her eyes are fierce, determined, and I realize I've never seen her more beautiful than in this moment, when she's fighting for us. I want to say something profound, something that matches the weight of this moment, but what comes out is, I love you. Pathetic. Perfect. She laughs, soft and warm, and presses her forehead to mine. I love you too, and I'm not letting you go. Not for your mother, not for anyone. I lean into her and close my eyes, and I believe her. For the first time all day, I actually believe her.
I brought her home. I brought Maya to meet my mother, face to face after weeks of hiding the letter. My mom is doing that thing she does, where she pretends to be polite, but every word is a loaded weapon. She's asking Maya questions about her family, her career, her intentions. Maya answers every one of them with calm composure, her voice steady, her thumb tracing circles on my hand. But I can feel the tension radiating from both of them, a silent war being fought over a table covered in my mother's best china. I want to scream. I want to defend her, but Maya gives me a look, a small, steady look. It means I've got this.
I'm listening to Maya tell my mother our story, the real one, the one I never told her. She's not hiding the curfew breaking or the secret meetings or the way I pushed her away. She's telling the truth, all of it. And my mother is just sitting there, listening, her stern face cracking into something I didn't think was possible. She looks like she's seeing me for the first time, like she's seeing Maya for who she really is. I hold my breath. I don't know what's going to happen next, but I know whatever it is, I'm not letting Maya face it alone. My mother is apologizing. My mother, who never apologizes for anything, is sitting at her dining table with tears in her eyes, telling me she was wrong. She says she saw the curfew breaking, the bad grades, the chaos, and she thought Maya would make it worse. She didn't see that Maya made me better. She didn't see that Maya was the reason I started showing up. I'm crying. I'm crying and I can't stop because I've been waiting for this moment for years. The moment my mother looked at me and saw someone worth loving. Maya squeezes my hand. My mom reaches across and squeezes Maya's hand too. And for the first time, our family feels whole. I didn't know it was possible to feel this much relief. The stars are out, and I'm sitting on the porch with the woman I love. And my mother is inside laughing with my father, like she hasn't just spent an hour apologizing for everything. I feel lighter. I feel free. Maya's arm is around me, and I'm tracing patterns on her knee with my finger, telling her without words that I'm okay, that we're okay. She kisses my forehead and whispers that she's proud of me. She says she knew my mother would come around, even when I didn't believe it. I look up at her and think, I love this woman. I love her more than I thought it was possible to love anyone. I'm staring at the Polaroid wall, and I can't stop smiling. There's a new picture now. My mother, Maya, and me, all smiling like we've known each other for years. It feels surreal. A month ago, my mother was writing me letters about how Maya was the wrong influence. Now she's sending me care packages with notes asking me to tell Maya I said hi. I feel arms wrap around me from behind. Maya's head rests on my shoulder. "What are you thinking about?" she asks. I don't turn around. I just say, "I'm thinking about how lucky I am." She squeezes me tighter. "You're ridiculous." "You're ridiculous," I correct her. "The luckiest, ridiculous person in the world." She's been staring at that laptop for 4 hours. She's barely blinked. I can see the tension in her jaw, the way she's pressing her fingers to her temples, like she's trying to push the words into existence. I hate seeing her like this. I hate that I can't help her. I get up, walk to the kitchen, and make her tea without asking. I set the mug down beside her laptop. She looks up, startled. "You don't have to do that," she says. I shake my head. "I want to. I want to do everything for you." She takes the mug, and her hand brushes mine, and I feel the exhaustion in her touch. She's tired. She's so tired. And I don't know how to fix it. She fell asleep on her keyboard. I'm not sure whether to laugh or cry. Her face is smushed against the keys, and there's a line of random letters on her screen that looks like it was typed by a very confused ghost. I cover her with a blanket and brush the hair from her face. She mumbles something about citations, and I feel a surge of affection so strong it steals my breath. I used to think she was unbreakable, the perfect RA, the composed scholar, the woman who never needed anything from anyone. But she's not unbreakable. She's just human. She's just tired. She's just someone who works too hard and forgets to take care of herself. And I get to be the one who reminds her. She just saw her reflection. The keyboard imprint on her cheek, the disaster hair, the pillow lines etched into her face. She screamed, actually screamed, like she'd seen a ghost. And then she started laughing, and she grabbed the Polaroid and she forced me to take a picture of her. "This never happened," she says. I'm already holding the camera. I take the picture. The Polaroid slides out and I hide it behind my back. She tries to grab it, and we end up wrestling on the couch, laughing like the idiots we are. She pins me down, triumphant, and snatches the photo from my hand. She looks at it. She starts laughing again. "I look terrible," she says. "You look beautiful," I say. I mean it. I didn't know this place existed. A hidden rooftop garden buried in the center of campus, like a secret only she knew the password to. The fairy lights are strung between potted plants, casting soft shadows across her face. She looks at me, nervous, waiting to see what I think. I think I've never been more in love with her. I think this is the most beautiful thing anyone has ever shared with me. "I've never brought anyone here before," she says. I don't say anything. I just kiss her, slow and deep, the city lights blurring in the background. She pulls away and laughs. "So you like it?" I nod. "I love it. I love you." It's raining. We should go inside. We should run for cover. But I'm looking at her, and she's looking at me, and neither of us moves. The raindrops land on her eyelashes like tiny diamonds, and I think I've never seen anything more beautiful. She starts laughing, that free, unguarded laugh that she only ever does with me, and I can't help but join her. We're both soaked, shivering, sitting on a rooftop in the middle of a downpour, and I can't remember ever being this happy. She reaches for my hand, and I know this is a memory I'm going to carry forever. One of those perfect moments that makes everything else worth it. We're making a mess of the apartment. Water is dripping from our clothes, forming a trail that looks like we're navigating our own personal river. I throw her a towel, and she fumbles it like a clumsy cat. And I'm standing there, dripping wet, realizing that I would give up everything to keep making her laugh like this. She catches the towel on the second try and throws one back at me, hitting me square in the face.
I stand there, towel on my head, and she's laughing so hard she's doubled over. "You're a menace," I say. "A menace," she agrees. "But you love me?" I don't argue. I can't, because she's right.
The mirror is fogged from the steam, and she traces a heart in the condensation. I watch her finger move, and I feel like I'm watching something sacred. The heart glows in the steam, messy and perfect, a symbol of everything we are. She doesn't say anything. She doesn't have to. I take her finger and draw my own heart next to hers, connecting them with a line. She smiles. She always smiles like that. Soft, secret, like I'm the only one who gets to see it. I wrap my arms around her from behind and rest my chin on her shoulder. We watch our reflection blur and fade, but the hearts stay, even as the steam clears.
I saw the name on her phone before she could hide it. Ilara. She's never mentioned an Ilara. I ask who it is, trying to keep my voice steady. She hesitates, just a second too long, and says it's just a classmate, the same one from the seminar, the one who leans too close and smiles too easily. I swallow the jealousy and nod, but I can feel the distance growing between us, like a gap I'm not sure we can bridge. She knows I don't believe her. I can see it in her eyes. She wants to say more, but she doesn't, and the silence stretches into something uncomfortable, something neither of us knows how to break.
I'm sitting in the corner of the cafe, a cold coffee in my hands, watching Maya laugh with Ilara. Ilara is touching her arm. Ilara is leaning close. Ilara is making her laugh in a way I thought was only for me. I know I'm being irrational. I know Maya loves me. But the jealousy is like a poison in my bloodstream, spreading through every vein. I want to walk over. I want to pull Maya away. I want to scream she's mine so the whole cafe knows. But I don't. I just sit there, frozen, because I'm afraid of what I'll find out if I get closer. I'm afraid of the truth.
I'm making small talk with the woman who might be trying to steal my girlfriend. I'm asking about her research, her classes, her hobbies. She's answering, her voice smooth and collected, but she's looking at Maya the whole time. Maya is looking at me, her eyes apologetic, like she knows this is uncomfortable but doesn't know how to fix it. I want to say something. I want to call her out, but I don't. I just sit there, smiling, pretending everything is fine. The coffee is bitter in my mouth. Maya's hand finds mine under the table, and she squeezes it, a silent promise. But it doesn't feel like enough. Not with Ilara sitting there, watching. She's holding my hand so tightly, it almost hurts, and her eyes are blazing, and I feel like I'm being pulled into a storm I can't escape. She tells me that Ilara has feelings for her, that she noticed, and that she's been trying to keep her distance. She tells me she should have told me earlier. She tells me she's sorry. I want to be angry. I want to be cold. But when I look at her, I see fear. She's afraid of losing me, afraid I'll believe Ilara is competition. I don't. I love her too much for that. So I squeeze her hands back and I say, I trust you. I'm scared of being left behind. She handed me her phone. No warning, no conditions. Just read it, all of it. I have nothing to hide. I scroll through messages with Ilara. Work stuff, scheduling stuff. Nothing flirty, nothing secret. My jealousy was a monster I created, and she just slayed it with proof. I look up at her, and she's watching me with open, vulnerable eyes. Do you believe me now? She asks. I nod. I can't speak. I'm too overwhelmed. She pulls me close,
and we sit in silence, the phone forgotten between us. I was so afraid of losing her, but she was never going anywhere. She was always right here.
I walked in, and she was standing in front of the Polaroid wall like a proud artist, waiting for my reaction. I looked, and then I saw it. A photo of her flipping off the camera, a peace sign in her other hand, and the words, "Elena's only. Sorry, Alara," written on the white border. I collapsed against the doorframe, laughing so hard I couldn't breathe. "You're insane," I wheezed. "You're ridiculous." She just shrugged. I wanted to make it official. I pulled her into a hug, still laughing, and I realized this is the most secure I've ever felt. She's not afraid of jealousy anymore. She knows how to handle it, and I know how to trust her.
I see the box. I know what it is. It's small, velvet, the kind you only ever see in movies or in the dreams you don't let yourself have. She's shaking, just slightly, and I realize she's just as scared as I am. "I was going to wait," she says. "I had a whole plan, but I can't wait anymore." She opens the box. It's not a ring. It's a key, a shiny, brand new key. "To our future," she says. "I found a new apartment, a bigger one, for us." I burst into tears. "Of course I do. You bought a new apartment," I manage. "For us." She nods. "For our Polaroid wall, for our life." We're standing in our new apartment. It's empty, echoey, full of nothing but sunlight and possibility. She's holding the Polaroid, our first Polaroid, and she's pressing it to the bare wall like she's laying a foundation. I take her hand and squeeze it. She turns to me, her eyes bright, and she says, "We did it. We made it." I shake my head. "No," I say. "We're just getting started." She laughs, and I pull her close, and we stand in the middle of our empty living room, looking at this single Polaroid on the wall. It won't be alone for long. I'm going to fill this wall with our memories, every single inch of it, every moment, every laugh, every teary-eyed kiss. This is our new beginning, and I can't wait to live it with her.
And that's it. That's the story. Or at least that's the one I'm telling today. But you know how it is with memories. They have a way of coming back when you least expect them. A song on the radio, a Polaroid in a box, a summer that never really ended. Somewhere in a box under your bed, there's a photo you forgot you had, a cassette you can't find the player for, a name you haven't said out loud in years. But it's still there. The ache, the warmth, the memory of a girl who made you feel seen. And maybe that's enough. Maybe that's everything.
And just like that, a Polaroid fades, a cassette tape stops spinning, a summer ends. But these feelings, they don't disappear. They just wait for someone to remember them. If this story stayed with you, if you felt her hand in yours, if you heard the rain on that window, if you remembered what it felt like to fall slowly and quietly, then we're connected now. Tell me in the comments, what did this story make you feel? What memory did it unlock? And if you want to keep chasing that feeling, that hazy golden warmth of the 90s, that slow burn sapphic ache, then subscribe. Because Nostalgic Hearts is just getting started. Love through a retro lens. I'll meet you in the next reel. Moon, film strip, star.